How's it going, guys? Today I got a little bit of World at War for you, and it just kind of felt like playing this game. It was one of the first, actually no, it was the first Call of Duty game that I owned. Well, it's the first Call of Duty that I owned and played multiplayer on. I had COD 4 before that, but anyway, this game's awesome. This is my favorite Call of Duty to this day. So I figured I'd hop on. There weren't too many people playing. This is on PC, so I just kind of found what I could. I got kind of a more intimate lobby here. I think there's only like 3 or 4 other players in this game, but I kind of like that. It was fun. Using the Thompson, I don't actually have any classes unlocked. Yeah. So another reason I wanted to make this video was to also just talk about my experience with console and PC gaming. So let's get right into it, actually. I've been playing with consoles my entire life. My first console was a Sega Genesis. After that, I got I think it was a GameCube. And then from there, I went from PS2 to PS3. I had a Wii at one point. And then, of course, the Xbox 360. And yeah, I've always enjoyed console gaming. Primarily, I play first-person shooters. I'm not really a huge gamer, to be honest with you guys. I really only hop on for Call of Duty, Halo, and a little bit of Battlefield here and there. But I have put a lot of time into those games, so my overall experience with console has been really good, though. Xbox, I had that for about 7 years. I played Xbox Live all the time, and I really like that service. I really like the console. A lot of great memories. But recently, well, not recently, I guess, about 2 years ago or so, I built my own PC just to kind of see what the fuss was about. And it was a really good experience. Battlefield 4 on PC was definitely a lot more fun than on console, in my opinion. Of course, the performance is totally noticeable. The frames, everything's just a lot smoother. And I like the idea of also having a powerful PC as well, not just used for gaming, but just in general. I definitely see why people move over to PC. You know, a lot of great deals on Steam, and of course you don't have to pay like an annual fee like you do with PSN or Xbox Live. But here's the thing though, and I'm just gonna say this 100%. I do not find PC to be superior in any way. What I really mean by that is, you know, here's the thing. You can have 120 frames per second on Battlefield 4, you know, you don't have to pay any fees, but if your friends don't have a PC, then what's the point? You know, I think that the best console or the best platform is the platform that you enjoy the most. And it's hard to enjoy, you know, excellent performance if you're not really playing with a lot of your friends. Like all of my friends, or at least most of my friends, they don't have PCs capable of running Battlefield 4 really well. And if I ever want a game with them, I have to go to a console. I have to go to a PS3 or Xbox 360. Right now, I currently have a PS4, and I love it. It's awesome. And I've already played with more friends on PS4 than I have on PC because, yeah, people, you know, at least the people I know in real life, they just don't have gaming PCs, which is perfectly understandable. I mean, PCs are like $1,000 at least if you want a really sick one. I know you can build a really nice one for under $1,000, but I'm just saying that most people that take the time to build their own PC, they usually spend you know, $1,000 or more on it. Of course, you get the performance out of it, but again, what does that performance really, like, what does that do for you if you can't play with your friends, or if your friends don't game on PCs? Another thing about PCs that I found, and this is just kind of something I've noticed, is like, obviously when you're running on an Xbox or a PS4, everybody's kind of has the same setup relatively, right? I mean, you can only customize your game so much, whereas on PC you can have all these mods and all of these different configurations that can completely change your game, which is fun. A lot of people like that, but it makes for a less even playing field, and I don't like that. Another thing is, like with servers, I really hate this. For instance, if you wanted to play, let's say you wanted to play Call of Duty Black Ops, which is a game that I played on PC a lot, you have to join these servers, and a lot of these servers have the stupidest rules, man. Like they'll be like, "Oh, this is a crouch only hardcore no running server." Like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? I'm not allowed to run. I'm not allowed to stand up. I have to crouch the entire time. Like, I like playing hardcore on PC on Black Ops, but that's just the stupidest rule I've ever heard. Another one is you can't it's called spam shooting. You can't shoot without actually seeing the target. If you don't see your target and you shoot anyway, So for instance, if you're trying to like shoot them through like a thin piece of wood or a piece of metal, you'll get kicked for that. Like, there's all these stupid little rules, and I don't know. I hate that. Like, I think you should be able to play the game the way it was meant to be designed, or the way it was meant to be played rather. But whatever. So just little things like that on PC. Um, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even recommend building a PC if all you really play is Call of Duty or just like, you know, the popular first-person shooters. Because even though it's awesome to play them on PC, it's not gonna be worth it. Like, consoles are just as fun in my opinion. And again, you're gonna meet more people that have consoles than people who play on PCs. It's just because consoles are less expensive and they're easier to set up. Fuck, I'm just trying to kill this guy, and I apologize for the stuttering there. Like, as you can see, it's kind of lagging a little bit because I don't know, I'm using a cracked version of Fraps, and I guess it's not. It was uploaded like 4 years ago, so I don't know. Probably not the most efficient way to record, but whatever. But yeah, man, like just watching this, it makes me want to play World at War more. Like, it's hard because again, nobody really plays anymore. If you play on Xbox 360 or COD 4 or on PS3, you'll notice that like you really can't even play this game because everybody's got God mode and wall hacks and no clip, and it's stupid. All it takes is one idiot to ruin the game. So yeah, since those infections are super popular, they're almost everywhere. So it makes playing this game on the older consoles nearly impossible. Which is, I guess, another good thing about PC: the ability to play older games without hacks. But yeah, again, I do prefer the console experience. So much stutter, man. I hated it. It sucks because like once it stutters, you have no idea what's going on. The guy could have already killed you, and you won't know until it refreshes. And if you guys like seeing this World at War, or if you want to see some COD 4 gameplay, then let me know, because those are my favorite CODs of all time by a landslide, and they're so much fun to play. And if you guys want to play with me, then let me know. If you guys have Steam, then just hit me up. I'll actually just leave my Steam in the description. So if there's any COD 4 or World at War players out there that want somebody to play with and want somebody to pub stomp with, let me know, man, because I'm totally down for that. Anyway, I'm just using the bar gun right now. This is such a low-level lobby, man. Just a couple people running around with bars and Thompsons. I love it. Reminds me of the first day I started playing. I was using the bar gun and I thought it was so good. Just trash. I have no idea how he got me there, man. Like, I started shooting first and I just kept shooting. I didn't even want to give him a chance to come back, but then he gets me again here too. You fucking bastard. Look at him just sitting there. And gets my teammate here as well. I thought that grenade was going to cook him, but it didn't. Almost had me a third time in a row, but you can't let that happen. But yeah, this game was just so sick. Pretty sure if you were around for these days, if you were around for the World at War and the COD 4 days, you're probably gonna love them the most out of all the other CODs. Because these are the two CODs that are just so different from the rest of the Call of Duties. The rest of the Call of Duties are man, I don't even know what's going on in them half the time. There's just kill streaks that I've never seen before, and there's like 1,000 different attachments and perks and DLC, and I don't like it. This is such a simpler game. It's just so much more elegant. I think it's just, 3, 5, and 7 kill streaks for everyone, and you can only have one attachment on your gun. I just like that simplicity. It makes the core gameplay just a little bit more relevant without all the bullshit and distractions. But no, this was a fun game. I'm glad that I hopped on, and if you guys want to, hit me up and we can play some World at War as well, because I'm always looking for people to game with on PC. This is also a pretty sick map. Another thing I like about World at War is just the maps. I liked every single one of them except CeeLo. And even CeeLo, I don't mind playing. Ha! Got it! Alright guys, well I'm kind of going to wrap this up because unfortunately my my recorder was just stuttering a lot, so I decided to just say fuck it and end it here. But thanks for watching guys, I appreciate it. If you guys want, you can leave a like on the video, comment, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Take it easy everyone.